Carlene was just finishing up a phone call, so.
I hope somebody thinks of food out there.
I wonder how many inches tall.
Pam,
I wonder how many inches tall are Mo and Harley. I'm not sure who Harley is. Carlene, do you know who Harley is that they're talking about?
What's this?
They said, I wonder how many inches tall are Mo and Harley.
Oh, boys. Mo is probably 17 hands?
Mm-hmm. Who's Harley?
I think that's the spotted female.
Oh.
She's probably 35. 35 inches.
How is Walter? Walter is good. I'm still keeping him wrapped up. If I unwrap it, if I unwrap it, he tends to want to chew on it a little bit, so we try not to do that. Please pass this info on to Steve for his nerve pain. Steve, we have maybe a fix for your arm pain.
What's the matter with him?
He has this pain that goes, it's like a swollen nerve that goes all the way down his fingers and all the way across his chest. He's had it before and they had to put him in a cast for 9 months like this. Yeah, well, I will pass that link on to Steve. Oh, that's what they give you it's called the rakane.com.
Rheumatoid arthritis pain.
Cane, it's Cane, C-A-N-E. Yeah.
I'm not having a heart attack, that's all that really counts.
Yeah.
Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
All right. Yes, so we have Mr. Bentley here. Anybody have any questions for him?
No.
He's pretty attentive right now. I don't know if you guys saw Oscar jumping around down there on Puppy Hill around feeding time. He was having a blast. He bounces around. He's a silly, silly dog. He was on Prozac for a while because he had this really obsession with drinking water, and it was like he was drinking so much water he was making himself sick. So they put him on Prozac, and it kind of made him really like dead. Like he would just curl up in a ball. He wouldn't play. He didn't want to do anything. And then Colleen started talking with Donna, who has Maya, about the diabetes insipidus. And Colleen went back to thinking that that's what he has. So she started injecting him the insulin or whatever it is. And now he is wonderful. He's back to his old self. He runs around. He plays. He's not on the Prozac. He's not drinking the water. So hopefully she kind of figured out. She says that Donna saved Oscar's life by doing that. It was so bad. It was so sad to see him. Yeah, he was just like chaos. but not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's really sad. So, is Mo chewing better now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since because she was still slightly tranquil. He put in a tiny bit of tranquilizer in
When
there.
did he do that today?
Today.
Did he file it with a big metal file?
Oh, you have no idea.
What did it sound like?
No, he didn't use those files. He has a thing that goes on his electric drill, which is, it's that long.
Ow.
And it has a little round thing at the end, which is diamond file.
Yeah.
And he puts that up in there, and he ground that whole tooth down.
And it doesn't hurt?
Where's the nerve? He said the nerves in the horse's teeth are way down there at the bottom, so you have no worry about it.
Are you sure?
But chunks of teeth.
How big was the tooth?
The tooth had grown down almost an inch. It was hitting the gum on the other side.
Oh, wow.
There was no opposing tooth.
Yeah.
And she had it on both sides. So she must have been born with that.
Wow.
So it took 17 years to grow to the point that she couldn't chew anymore.
Wow.
Because she couldn't move her mouth right. So now I don't know
Is that why she was losing weight? Because she
yeah,
couldn't.
I have a feeling that was it.
When will the Hurricanes be moving to the barn? The barn is full. We don't have room for them.
I hate to tell you
They'll
this.
be moving to the nut house, or they'll be bouncing in between here and there for a little while.
Paul was here today.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna put their dogs on the
Paul.
back deck or something. We'll figure
He's
that
going to
out.
be here for 2 weeks.
Yeah. His dogs need to be close to the house. They're nice dogs. They're nice dogs. We'll figure that out. But yeah, they'll the hurricanes will bounce around between in here and Nut House for a little while until we can get some
They're awful cute dogs.
cool.
Those ones over there.
Yeah.
I like the white.
No.
That one right there.
Okay. Do, 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 boo, boo. Maybe the hurricanes can come out and play during mail call.
We just got them in.
Oh, they just got them all wrangled in there, so they are kind of resting now. 3 of them are laying down. Do.
Try and get some routine going where you feed them outside, you let them go to the bathroom outside, and then you bring them in and hope they lie down and go to sleep.
Paul is in Timothy and Sarge. Yes, Meatloaf Paul. I don't know how we came up with the name MeatloafAl, but he's always been Meatloaf Paul
He's
since.
always been Meatloaf Paul.
Does he like meatloaf?
I don't
Maybe
know.
we should get him one day.
Give him a pork loaf.
Do you still have a lot of pork left over?
We froze it.
Wow, how
We
much?
had to. Well, it was the piece left that we hadn't started on was this big.
It's a lot of meat.
I mean, you're welcome to take a hunk of it all home with you. It's good.
Yeah.
Boy, it's good.
Is it like barbecue sauce?
No, it's just nice gravy.
Oh,
Good
just-
gravy.
Yeah.
It's not fake gravy.
No.
You know, he put seasonings and things in the gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody gave me that.
Oh, that's cool. Who was your
Find out.
star today? Oh gosh, Ella was really good today. I don't know how she is for you, Steve, but she's pretty smart. I think she's Ella.
I like Ella.
Yeah, she's a cute dog.
Ella.
I like Ella.
She was pretty good. She can,
She's gonna be I think she's gonna be a bumper dog.
Yeah.
yeah, she can take a lot. You can throw a lot at her, and she just goes, "All right, sure."
Very good temperament.
Is Harley, aka Painted Lady, a mini donkey? I would
Yes.
think so.
Yeah.
What classifies them as a mini? This height wise?
Height-wise.
Yeah.
Under 36 inches.
Oh, I think Charlie's pretty close.
She may be bred to a pony.
Yeah,
We're hoping for a mule.
that'd
That
be
would
cool.
cute.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
She was with a Palomino. You couldn't possibly come out with a Palomino mule, but at least I doubt it very much. Palominos are kind of like blue dogs. They're hard to breed for. You
Yeah.
don't always get what you think you're going to get.
Yeah, Ella's a good dog. She's cute. Yeah, that's all. That's about it for our excitement here.
He's laid
Any
back,
other
he goes by himself, he follows directions, he's
questions? I think we got
gets,
everything.
you know, yelled at or whatever, corrected.
Very good. All right, guys. Well, I don't know what you have for mail today. Do you
We
have,
only have 2 letters,
Yeah.
unless there's more down there.
We'll have to read 'em real slow,
There's
then.
nothing in the kiosk, so that's it for mail. Yeah, that one's from Lowell.
do you think Maya and Oscar's problem is due to a common gene since they are related? I don't know. That's not. That'd be a question for George, probably. I don't know about diabetes insipidus and dogs that are related.
But it would be, but we've not had any before.
Yeah.
Who are they related to?
I don't know. You have Oscar and Oscar's your chuppies. Let's see, where's Oscar on this list? So Oscar's right here. So he's Chaos and Jasper.
Chaos has had they both have had so many puppies.
And then where's Maya? Maya is Opal and Gromit.
No,
Yeah.
I've had no. I don't know how that one would have diabetes. We've had nothing throughout the whole deal.
Adios, amigos.
Am I still talking, or is
You
that?
are still talking.
I'm still talking. Okay, bye.
Okay, mail call.
Mail call. We have 2 mails to be called.
All right, we're here to call. Aren't we, Becky?
Now, this sign ought to go up somewhere.
Okay, where would you like that?
Well, up in front of the camera. Then we'll worry about it next.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's a good thing. I don't know who sent us that one, but somebody did. Okay, we have Sue from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Prior Lake, Minnesota. You want that one? Maybe she's an applicant. Nope. She's not. Okay. This is something for Linda to solve. Okay. Okay, that's a Linda thing.
Okay, so.
That's a...
Oh, I didn't grab it.
she buys things for other people, apparently. I don't know if she wants her name mentioned or not, so don't do it.
Oh.
We figured that let Linda solve that. Did the envelope say Linda? I have an awful habit of...
On the bottom, attention, Linda.
I didn't do it right. Well,
Well, it was on
it's
the
in there. Linda will find it. I guess if you don't want me to open it, you probably should put on it, Carlene, don't open it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's just, I just keep opening things. Okay. This is for Marcia Cook, Menlo Park, California. Oh my word, how to drive a mule train. I've done that in my life. Huh. Wasn't that fun? Okay. Excuse. Uh-oh.
Call
Service
from
or project?
Bro.
Hi, okay. I'm in the middle of mail call, yeah? Have you sent me anything? Okay. I'll look at it. Okay, we'll do. Very good. Bye-bye. That's a guy making our video.
Eric?
Yes, so hopefully you see it. At any rate, we have a donation here. Huh. Okay.
All right. Is that it?
And then how to drive a... I'll just read a little bit of this because we don't have any more mail. But a mule is stronger pound per pound than a horse. I think that's true. Says Bobby Tanner, a second-generation mule skinner or mule driver who trains and operates a 20-mule wagon pulling team from Pack Station on the east side of the Sierra Nevada. Hitched together in a long 2x2 line, they can haul about a ton per animal, he says. Despite being notoriously tricky to train, they'll question everything you do. Mules are the go-to pack animals for the millennium, until the advent of combustion engines and mechanical horsepower. First, make sure you have the biology right. A mule is a hybrid, typically sterile, from the union of a mare and a male donkey. The reverse parentage, and the result is a hinny. The animal at the front of the line on the left is your lead mule. Tie a rope, known as a jerk line, to the mule. Hold that line from your perch atop a mule at the back of the pack. You have 4 commands: go, stop, left, and right. A slow, steady pull on the line signals you want the lead mule to go left. A quick jerk indicates a right turn. A loud get up means go, and a whoa to stop. When you apply the wagon brakes. Okay. A wagon must be properly weighted or the mules will ignore it. I don't think I'd like to do that. That's an awful lot of mules. He's had his mule train perform in public at this year's Rose Bowl Parade or the 4th of July Parade in Washington. Tanner loads his wagon with about 1,000 pounds of water. Huh. Attach a string of bells to the 2 front mules. Their rhythmic chime gives the animals a cadence to pull to. It's like military platoon march. I never heard of that one. Consider geometry when rounding a tight corner. 20 mules hitched together stretch about 100 feet, not including the wagon. And for the whole length to clear the bend, mules at the back of the line need to pull in the opposite direction. I know about this one. From the direction of the turn. Because when you're driving a bunch of my 8 donkeys, you go to turn a corner, you can't have these guys going to follow them.
Right.
So you have to take your lines, and you've got all these lines in your hands, and you have to steer your back bunch this way when you have the front bunch go that way, and then at the last minute you turn the corner and go.
Okay.
That's why your team in back has to be heavy. Your strongest team is in the back. At any rate, to work with mules, you need to have a sort of sensibility, attentiveness, akin to empathy. Tanner says that this quality is either in you or it's not. You must be willing to figure out what's going on with the animal, as opposed to just blindly going ahead with your own agenda. Ain't that the truth? That's true with Great Danes. Maybe I should quote that in tomorrow's Daily Doggy. I better put that over here. See if I remember it by tomorrow. What else we gonna do?
Questions?
Questions. Okay. I'll take my water and go. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Ooh. My paternal grandfather drove a 20-mule team in Death Valley, California, hauling borax. Well, don't they? Isn't that the logo for borax? Is the mule team?
And her paternal grandfather drove it?
Drove a 20-mule team in Death Valley, California, hauling borax.
Yeah. They're slow and steady. Oh, there's... Okay.
Yeah. I remember that one. I remember Vegevita, when she had that concoction that she kept drinking, and then she got
getting drunk.
Yep. And then the grapes when they were making the wine, and a bunch. And in fact, I just was watching her the other night.
Huh.
She's Nickelodeon or whatever. Sound is working. Sound is working. Family tree. All right.
That's the thing he put in the mouth. See it?
Yeah. And that attached to his drill.
The drill.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We give her, about a week, and we should see some...
Yeah, he said it'll take her a couple days for her to get used to it.
Yeah.
She was awful good about it.
She's I like her. I mean...
Yeah.
Oh, it was Vitamita Vegemin. Yes, that's right. I could not remember what it was. Did Brian think her pelvis is wide enough to deliver?
He didn't make any comment about that. His attitude is, Mother Nature takes care of the damnedest things. He did say it was going to be 2 weeks, because the bag is not as full as it looked from the back.
Has that been a question?
What?
That her pelvis was wide enough to deliver, or did someone just ask that randomly?
Somebody just asked that.
Okay. I thought
I
maybe...
may have said it earlier.
Oh, okay.
You looked at that thing from side to side, you think, oh my God, it's got to come out of there.
Have the hurricanes been weighed lately? Actually, yes, they have. Cindy, do you mind grabbing the poo picker over on the counter that says the weights? Just walk over to the counter there by the med sheet. There's a poo picker. How is May's foot?
May's foot seems to be much better.
I think that there was a huge difference just after he opened it up and it started draining.
Yeah.
You find it? Thank you. I'm just going to read their weights real quick. Okay, we'll post, Jade will post it after, but the weights on the hurricanes: Raphael, 20.2, Ramon, 20, Irma, 1911, Antonio, 23 pounds, 10 ounces. Yep. Javier,
He's right here?
Javier, 23
They
pounds,
can't be
10
20
ounces. They weighed them yesterday. Jerry helped, and Donna and Jade, were you part of that?
Somebody had their foot on it besides.
Were you helped, didn't you? Jerry helped.
And the scale actually went off once and we reset it, turned
Are you
it
sure
back
you
on.
weren't on centimeters or
Make
something?
sure everything was good. No, pick them up once. They're 20 pounds.
Yeah, okay.
And Eduardo's 22.7. Yeah,
Wow.
they're chunky monkeys.
I guess.
Irma and Raphael's tiny, but Raphael has a couple ounces over Ramon.
Huh.
I'll give those back and then we'll post that. Okay, anybody? Oh, I got one here. Oscar and Maya are related. Oscar and Maya's mom, Opal, have the same 4 grandparents. Okay.
Yes, but in the course of all those same 4 grandparents, we got 100 puppies or something.
Yeah, and
No.
only the 2 incidents of.
Yeah. And they're not the same parents. It's only the same grandparents.
Yep.
You know, if we had it in our line, we'd have more. You know, we just had one. Besides, the other one was not proven. It's just that the cure seemed to work,
Mm-hmm.
which is as good a way as diagnosing it as any.
Yeah.
But I don't know why else dogs might get diabetes.
I don't know.
No idea.
Okay, 2 more fresh comments up here. Dearest Carlene, I am not suggesting this. Curious, using Painted Lady as an example. How would the vet be able to tell if she was preggo with 2 or twins? I believe that such a thing is very rare, since she looks big enough to be such. Does she look big enough? Haven't the other ones? Haven't everybody said? Oh.
She's awful big. You might be able to hear 2 different heartbeats. I don't know what the deal is with ultrasound on donkeys. They're big.
Mm-hmm.
And the ultrasound does not go through fluid, which gets complicated. The best way is to just wait and see what comes out.
Yeah. What's for dinner? We're having tiki masala that Carlene bought that we need to eat. When will Audrey and her pup be going to Ohio?
Saturday.
Saturday!
Is he coming up to drive with you, or are you
Yeah.
driving? He is?
He's coming to pick us up.
Okay. Anybody else? Tom's overnight. Tiki masala for dinner. What other
That about
questions?
covers everything.
I think so. Okay, if we don't have this is a quick mail call, we'll wrap it up and have dinner, and it feels like it's 10 o'clock at night anyway. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you everybody.